This next bout set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit is for the TBS Championship.
That was some heavy comments right there.
Yes, it was.
By Daniel Garcia. I respect what that young man just said. Go for yours, man.
Introducing first from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the new TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
I don't think Mercedes expected to wrestle tonight, but she's willing. Tony Khan, of course, made it official.
And Charlie, this is a big test for Mercedes. A year plus away from the ring. Victorious this past Sunday night at Double or Nothing, winning the TBS Championship, and then just having to turn around days later to defend that title for the first time.
And the long history of wrestling on TBS, the first time we've ever seen Mercedes Moné wrestle here on TBS. And it's a title defense against the girl that admitted to attacking her in the dark, Skye Blue.
She attacked her in the dark weeks ago, and she attacked her tonight from behind,
right
at the top of this program. So you know Mercedes is pissed off at this young lady coming out here right now.
And the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Skye Blue.
The change of Skye Blue has been startling from what we first saw of her years ago here in AEW.
Well, we saw that friendship she had, or has, I should say, with Julia Hart, and that kind of rubbed off on her, and I like that out of Skye Blue, to be honest.
Remember Julia Hart, former TBS champion. Skye Blue, maybe look at the avenge the loss her friend suffered.
Right, good call.
Well, you're giving, Skye Blue's giving up a lot of experience here to someone who's very motivated to defend that championship, a brand new championship in Mercedes. So, and then attacks that we discussed that Skye has done to Mercedes. So here we go.
Well, Skye went for the shot out of the corner. Mercedes ducked underneath, landed a counter strike of her own. And now Mercedes letting Skye Blue feel the wrath of the CEO.
Yeah, buckling her head left and right, right and left. Now forearm shots.
History is being made right here on TBS, and we love it.
Mercedes slides through the knee strike to the jaw as backs up Skye Blue. And now Mercedes coming through with that arm drag. And Tony, we just mentioned it a few minutes ago, Mercedes, a year-plus layoff, is now going for the cover there. And this is a tough test for her, just like we were saying a moment ago.
Right, absolutely.
Right now, you can see that Mercedes is keeping that pressure on the challenger here. And
shoulder to the midsection, backs Skye into the ring. Harris takes down Skye Blue. And Skye, she may have had the psychological advantage going into this match due to all those blindsided attacks on Mercedes Moné, but Skye most certainly, or excuse me, Mercedes most certainly seems to have regained that advantage.
I think Skye's saying, I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't want none of this. I saw her wave a hand, but then she turned back around and got kicked in the mush.
As Mercedes Moné,
look at this, man.
Diving Meteora!
Wow, Meteora Jones right there. Oof.
We're talking about her second match back after the injury, and she is letting it all hang out here, so to speak.
Yeah, let's take another look at that. Meteora right here, right off the apron, just popping.
Oh, inside the ring, the cover, and Skye Blue able to kick out. But yeah, Mercedes Moné throwing it all at her opponent here.
Well, in Las Vegas this past weekend, we saw how great Mercedes looked between the ropes. I mean, and in her matchup, I should say, and captured that TBS title against a very tremendous former champion. Will Hogan, small package.
Skye Blue trying to get one over on the new champion, but waist lock and into the ropes. Mercedes slips through the rope, kick to the side of the head.
That was her first, obviously, mistake in this matchup.
And look at this, hanging out to dry here. Look at Skye Blue.
Oh,
Nice.
The draping neck breaker by Skye Blue as she goes for the cover. The leg hook, two, and this match continues in picture.
See right there, Skye Blue doing what you're supposed to do. The opening was there. She's exploiting it, staying on top of her, on top of the champion with physicality. Now mocking her. That was a pretty good impersonation of Mercedes. Good job by Skye Blue.
Mercedes trying to pull herself up with the assistance of the ropes from Skye Blue. They're right on top of the newly crowned champion. Taz, we talked about what a physical match it was this past Sunday night at Double or Nothing. Mercedes Moné walked out as TBS champion, but Willow Nightingale put forth an incredible effort.
Oh, there's no debating that, no argument at all. I mean, Willow, for sure. I mean, and all that stuff that happened with Stokely and stuff like that, and Statlander, that inadvertently helped, you know, Mercedes capture that title from Willow.
But was it inadvertent with what we saw after the match?
No, you're right. That's true. Good point. Good point.
Now Skye slipping underneath the champion, landed an elbow strike. Tony, how wild is it that we could say that Mercedes Moné is the TBS champion here in AEW?
Yeah, and one thing she's going to have to learn, everybody wants to be a champion. If she can survive this match, there are going to be more contenders coming out.
No shortage of challenges.
Absolutely.
Yeah, any championship you hold, you're going to have, you know, no matter if it's on the men's roster or the women's roster, you're going to have men and women coming at you. That's just the way it goes. You hold the championship, you make more money, you have more fame, you have more popularity. That's how it goes. And you want to be a champion. If you don't want to be a champion, you probably shouldn't be here.
Absolutely. That's a great call, Taz. You are right.
Yes. Mercedes carrying the weight of Skye Blue, backing her up to the corner.
I think you had a question for me. I'm here for you, Excalibur.
That's not what you were saying earlier. Oh my goodness!
Oh!
Just don't call him
block off.
Just don't call him dude.
Yeah.
No, that's Taz.
Don't tell me to call a match. I work for you. Anyway. Mercedes is down and out.
Finish all those signatures. As Skye looking for the cover, the near leg hooked, and Mercedes able to kick out. Skye returning the cover once again. Big pressure applied by Skye Blue here. The newly crowned TBS champion, the CEO Mercedes Moné, looking to make the first defense of her championship reign, but Skye Blue is not making it easy, Tony.
2 title matches for Mercedes. One is challenger, one is champion within less than a week. And here on TBS, Mercedes for the first time ever.
Well, Mercedes, a couple shots to Skye Blue as she was charging into the corner. Mercedes.
Whoa, nice.
That was nicely done. You are right, Taz.
Now sunset flip. Mercedes, no, not a sunset flip. Instead, using the knee strike. The legs are hooked, or the one leg was hooked. If she had gotten both legs, Taz, if that momentum had carried her through into a pinning predicament, that could have been for Skye Blue with a backstabber.
I think you're right, but here's another cover.
The far leg hooked this time, and Skye able to kick out.
Yeah, our fans of Palm Springs will be there tomorrow for Collision. 7 o'clock bell time.
And then 1 week from tonight, our debut in Loveland, Colorado, just outside of Denver. As Mercedes Moné climbing up to the ropes. Skye Blue, though.
Skye Blue right there, realized it. She stopped. Oh, look at this. She's trapping her head in that buckle. Kick!
Rough kick to the face. Mercedes Moné sinks down in the corner. Now Skye Blue perhaps thinking powerbomb.
Champ's in trouble here.
You're not kidding.
No, maybe not. What a great counter move that was.
Mercedes reverses, but you can see just by the body language how dazed Mercedes Moné is as Skye comes out looking for that full Nelson. And she's got Mercedes up, lands her down.
Yikes. Face first.
Skye Blue, is she going to take it here? 2. No, Mercedes kicks out.
That's a big-time kick out right there by the brand new TBS champion, and you can see the frustration in blue.
Skye Blue had to realize what she was getting into. I understand taking the attacks, but she's wrestling one of the great women of all time here.
That's right. The wrestling resume of Mercedes Moné is not exactly a secret. She has traveled the world. She's won championships all over the world. As Skye Blue ducks underneath the boot. No, that knee strike there from Mercedes, but the thrust kick from Skye.
Well, she told Skye Blue to bring it, and Skye Blue brought it.
And Skye looking for the code blue. No, Mercedes shrugs her off. Up on the shoulders.
Oh, boy.
Moneymaker, center of the ring.
That might be it.
1, 2, 3.
Mercedes Moné.
The little things, the little things, the little things are everything. She went for the cover, Mercedes did. She knew she had that arm under the shoulder. She moved her hand out, Mercedes, to make sure the shoulders were down for the 3 count. Little subtle things like that is why this lady here is going to be tough to topple.
Very high wrestling IQ for the CEO, for the TBS champion, Mercedes Moné. And wait a second, what is this?
Hang on here, hang on.
Stephanie Vaquer from CMLL, the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. Could potentially, Tony, be looking to add some other gold to her collection.
Raising up that strong belt. Mercedes raises up the TBS title. Love to see this. Love to be able to see this.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I agree, Shivani.
So unpredictable during Forbidden Door season. You love to see it, and you love to see Renee Paquette take it away.
As we saw earlier.